Klaus. Hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another episode of The Biggest Asshole. The series where you get to watch multiple assholes in action in various clips. And then you get to vote. You get to choose. You get to decide on who will be crowned the biggest asshole for this episode. There's a voting button in the top right corner of the screen where you can select this week's winner. And I have an absolute smorgasbord for you to select from this week. We're going to start it off here with Michal. Michal in his Swedish TD. He has spawned top tier in a game, and he's on a map where this thing can just get into a beautiful sniping position here. Get in siege mode with his camo net and binocs, wait for his scouts to light targets, and he can dominate and almost remain here undetected. Yes, he can. Where is his first victim going to be? It all depends on what his teammates spot for him. Unfortunately, he has a teammate, Drogba 1110. In the object, doesn't matter what object it is, it's an object 257 who's slowly working his way up the hill. There he is. And what would his intentions be, a heavy tank coming up here? Need I ask the question? Oh, look, he's pushed him into enemy fire. He is now spotted and taking hits. These Swedish TDs are really fun when they're in siege mode and someone pushes you off the cliff, lands down on top of you, flips you over to your death, drives over top of you, and scurries away. Drogba. Why would you do that? Sorry, bro. He types in, sorry. Sorry, bro. He just drove up the hill, wedged his front into the ass of the Swedish TD, flipped him, pushed him off the cliff, let the enemy shoot him, watched him fall to his death, drove over top of him, and continued on his way, turned blue. Didn't shoot him, but turned blue, so therefore he does this all the time. Sorry, bro. And he types in chat now in his native language, Varinte meningen, which I Google translated. It means, I didn't mean it. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to flip you over and kill you, TK you and turn blue, because I do it all the time. Sorry, Varinte meningen. Is everything okay now? Are we still friends? To which Michal replies in the chat, biggest asshole. And that's what he is, today's first contestant on the biggest assholes. Drogba 1110. Are you today's biggest asshole? You guys get to decide. Sometimes there's virtually no communication between the two players. There's just that little bit of stress, the initiating factor that causes the escalation. Fraud here in his Leo is ready to start the game. And there's always a little bit of jostling or bumping in this game. And the way the physics works is if you just get tapped by a heavy tank, sometimes you get turned. And Fraud's response to this usually, when these heavy tank drivers don't stop and give the right of way, is to just do nothing. To just sit there. But the Oni Robert 123P doesn't give a shit. You want to park in front of me? I'm in a big heavy tank. I'll just push you. And this kind of jostling sometimes happens at the beginning of the game, and it's no big deal, because players have the option of just carrying on and enjoying the rest of the game. They also have the option of shooting their teammate and killing them, because this game allows team damage. Why? Nobody knows why. Maybe just to allow me to make more episodes of The Biggest Asshole. I thought TKing and team damage was going to be removed in 2019, but it has not yet. And it's February. But these things take time. I'm checking back with Drogba here, and now he's not apologizing. Now he's saying, my little sister played. That's why my little sister played. You're still playing. He's in the past tense. He just pushed him off. My little sister played. That's why. Sorry, bro. I wonder how much longer he's going to be able to keep that up, apologizing and making excuses like that. Let's move on to the next clip. It's Dadweave in his cannon Panzer. And he's going to move to where a TD, one of the spots that a TD likes to move on this map. Right here by this window. This is also one of the spots where assholes like to go to, troll TDs that go to this spot. Is there an asshole on this team? Well, let's wait and see. Yes, there is. There he is. It's Vexel in the STA1. What are you doing, Vexel? What is it that what are your intentions? Why are you here? Why do you play? What are you thinking? What enjoyment do you get out of the particular thing that you're doing right now? Rubbing up against the ass of your teammate in his imaginary tank with your imaginary tank. Why is this fun for you? In what world is this? Why? Where? What? How? Who? What is affirmative? He is saying. What must be going through your mind? What do you think? What are your hobbies? How do you live? What kind of things do you enjoy doing other than being an asshole? What is it that drives you? What is the point? What makes you do what you do? How long will you keep doing it? Is there a reason? Can you explain? Other than saying affirmative? You have succeeded. You have done the total amount of assholeness. You pinned him. He's dead, and now what are you going to do? You're going to now you get to enjoy the game and he does not? Is that what it is? Is that what you want? Do you want to destroy someone else's game so that you can just go enjoy your game now? Because your game is more important than his game? I don't get it. What are you guys doing back there? What's going on? Oh, the Scorpion has flipped Vexel onto his side. So you could stay there. There you go. Okay. Now you can enjoy your game. You've ruined someone else's game. Now you get to enjoy the next 12 minutes and 24 seconds. There. Have fun. Oh, by the way, you are the next contestant on today's biggest asshole, Vexel. Is he today's biggest asshole? You guys get to decide. I'm just drawing this out because it's fun to watch him there on his side, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. Look at him. An asshole on his side. Hilarious. It's a beautiful picture. I might use this as the thumbnail for the whole video. Let's quickly check back with Drogba here. Is he still apologizing? Oh yeah, my brother, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Ooh, sad face. Ooh, I'm sorry. He's dead in the game and he's still apologizing. Oh well, go figure. Okay, let's move to the next one here. Who do we have? We have a Russian tank, the Object 416, driven by Doomsday device. This thing has a really accurate gun and it has a great deal of camo and it's got a rear-mounted turret. This thing is almost a TD, really. And old Doomsday device on this map, not having any gun depression, so playing the middle ridge line is difficult. Not having enough speed to make it up on top of that big hill, and not having the armor to really play the 1-2 line. He likes to actually play it like a TD at the beginning of the game. He likes to go to some of those TD spots and take some shots until the opposition is thinned out, and then use his speed and agility to go create havoc amongst the enemies that are still alive. So here he goes, following the Scorpion G. That's on, who is this guy? It's Micker64 in the Scorpion G. Oh, and another TD's coming up here, the SU 130 PM. It's at Jopakowski. At J Poskoki. At J Poskoki. And at J Poskoki is not happy that this Russian rear-mounted turret, he's pushing him. What are you doing here? Move over. What are you doing? And the Scorpion G agrees. What are you doing here? Why are you here? We're going to push you off this cliff. This is our spot. This isn't your spot. Okay, well, there's room for 3, so okay, he readjusts. And now hopefully they've calmed down. 3 guns is better than 2 guns, I think. Isn't it? Isn't that the old saying? 3 guns is better than 2 guns? And he's going to take a shot here. And is he going to hit anything? It looks like they've calmed down. Okay, they're ready to... Wait a minute. They're pushing him off the cliff. Look at this. It's the ATJ Poskoki. He's cantilevered over the edge. He's done the right thing. He's not reacting at all. They want to push him. They haven't pushed him right off, just to the edge. And he's moved back. Okay. Oh, no, the Scorpion. Get up. This is our spot. I'm going to push you right to the edge now. One more time, and I'm pushing you right off. And he says, screw this. I'll take the push. You guys shoot over top of me. I'm sure. Oh, now they've both decided to push him again. Here they go. They're pushing him, but he's wedged up against the rock. They can't. Oh, there they go. They're pushing him off. Oh, it looks like the Puskowski guy was so pathetically inept that he's fallen off the cliff, lost half his HP, and landed on his side. And Micker64 in the Scorpion G, who is seeking revenge here, is so inept that he can't hit the center of mass of this tank, and he fires and bounces off his turret from the rear. Well, were those two guys today's biggest assholes? You guys get to decide. Now let's quickly check back with Drogba here. Is he still apologizing? Oh yeah. Will you forgive me, please? I'm sorry, Michal. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I can take much more of this, guys. I don't know if I can take much more myself. But I've got one more clip for you. It's Gorp in his Skoda T25. He's ready to enjoy a game in his auto-loading tank here. He's ready to play. He's ready to go. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Let's watch this one. What's that? Right away, right from the get-go, it's already clear what is going to happen. There are two people on this team. Two asshole contestants. Koska007 and Sita Van Kuba. Both in T50-2s. Those fast Russian light reward tanks. Rewards. You got these if you are long-time veteran players to this game. You were awarded one of these. These guys have been at it for a long time. These guys have had years and years and years of practice becoming assholes. And they have decided that they're going to spend the whole game making this poor guy's game a nightmare. And in fact, it is so long that I'm going to have to speed it up to twice the speed. Because if these guys have perfected the art of being assholes, because they know exactly how the automated system works. They know that if they actually cause damage, they will turn blue and eventually get banned. But if they just troll, if they just behave in such a way that they ruin someone's game and they choose the right tank, a tank that's maneuverable, that they can get around someone, no problem, that they can relocate and just be annoying for the whole game, then they won't turn blue and the automated system won't do anything. And do tickets work? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this. And I'm not even that old. It's 2019. We got that sneak peek preview video from Wargaming. They told us they were going to eliminate team damage this year. It's February. Take your time. Take your time. They were going to do something about the physics so you can't easily flip people, so that you can't push people. It seems like a simple little bit of programming that's necessary. But then, hey, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. And am I the only one? Am I the only guy that shows this stuff? That shines a light on this stuff? Is it taboo to even speak of such possible things happening in the game? There can't be anything wrong with it. We're not allowed to say anything. I don't hear anyone else talk. I don't want the credit. I don't need the credit. If they could finally eliminate team damage and the ability of pushing someone off a cliff that's on your own team and just excessive pinging, just shit like that would take like 5 minutes for a programmer to do it. You don't have to say, well, it's because of that Kellerman guy showing all those videos. Just take the credit for yourself. Say, we've determined after years of analysis that although the game is perfect in every single way, there are a few aspects of the game that we can make even greater than they are. And then make the changes. Right? We haven't had any complaints. No one really sends any tickets, but we want to do this anyway. Like, don't you get any tickets from people that complain about this stuff? Or do they stop sending them because nothing happens? They just send me videos. Is that what it is? You don't get any tickets? That people have just given up sending a ticket to Wargaming when something happens? Or you're done reading them? Oh, we don't get any. There's no problem. Everything's great. Well, they know I'll show some clips and make some videos. The community does. So I get hundreds of these. I could make so many more episodes. I could do just, the channel could just be Biggest Assholes. But I don't want to do that. I like the game. I like showing the great stuff, the fun stuff. You know, it's fun most of the time. Just make a couple of quick changes to eliminate the 90% frustration factor, the team damage, the team flipping, the team pushing, and the team pinging. Just limit that. Just do that quickly. How long does it take? We're going to fix it. We are soon. It's in the works. We've got some other important things we're working on first. There's some wheeled vehicles we need to sell, and some loot boxes, and with some other profitable items. What are you waiting for? Eliminate team damage, okay? Eliminate excessive pinging, and the ability to push a Swedish TD upside down for fun. Like, just get rid of those. You know, make it a priority. I'll tell you what. Hire me. I'll come down to your office, and I will learn how to program, write the code to do it, and make the changes myself. I think I could learn the code and then make the changes faster than your department that does that. I could do it faster. I'd have to go to school first. It might take a while for me to learn, but that would be faster. And I'll tell you what, I'll do it for free. You can hire me for $0 a day. That could be my salary, 0, and I'll learn how to code. I'll go to school, I'll take the classes so that I'll learn, and then I'll write the changes to eliminate team damage, to eliminate the ability to just flip a Swedish TD, and to limit the amount of pinging by someone to 3 times, and then he gets a 15-second intermission. I'll learn how to do that, and I'll make the changes myself for free. And you don't have to call me a manager of coding or a vice president of. You could just call me Klaus Kellerman, the regular schmo that we hired for 0, and I'll fix it. And once I'm done fixing it, you can fire me. I've been fired before, so it won't upset me at all. There's a voting button in the top right corner of the screen. Cast your votes for this episode's biggest asshole, and leave a comment in the comment section. What do you guys think? Like, is it about freaking time to make those changes, or what?